Drenched in tangy barbecue sauce, dressed with onions and pickles, McDonald's McRib has an expertly engineered aura. But the McRib is more than a gimmick. It's a masterclass in food science, FOMO marketing, and obsessive fandom. This is how the U.S. Army, a gourmet chef, and the Flintstones gave us fast food's most divisive cult classic. In the late 1960s, deep inside a military research center in Natick, Massachusetts, scientists clandestinely engineer our country's new secret weapon, restructured meat. Because less money spent on meat means more money for other stuff. So they develop a process to turn discarded but perfectly edible animal parts into an efficient meat log, which the Army soon includes in their standard MRE packets. And like most military-grade technology, it was readily adopted by American fast food brands. In the 1970s, Professor Roger Mandingo of the University of Nebraska uses the military meat scrambling tech to create a pork chop-styled patty from a mix of pork shoulder and other random stuff, with a binding agent made from animal protein. It's essentially a chicken nugget, piggy style. And speaking of chicken nuggets, in the late 1970s, McDonald's CEO Ray Kroc poaches a classically trained chef from Luxembourg named René Arend from the kitchen of his favorite upscale restaurant. René uses the meat restructuring method to create a new menu item, the Chicken McNugget. Enter the 1980s. Ronald Reagan is running America, Elf is ruling the airwaves, and McDonald's debuts its chicken nuggets to an overwhelmingly positive response. In fact, René's creation is so popular, it actually triggers a nationwide shortage of chicken meat, and René is tasked with finding yet another beef alternative. In 1981, René visits Charleston, South Carolina, and falls in love with pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. Mickey D's R&D team finds Professor Mandingo's pork patty and decide to develop a smoky barbecue pork sandwich based off the design. But René wouldn't settle for just slapping a patty in a burger bun. He was dead set on giving it a true American barbecue feel, so he insisted on shaping the meat like a rack of ribs, including a pretense of bones. Thus, the McRib is born. In 1982, the McRib is officially unveiled throughout the US. But confused diners do not accept the sandwich with open mouths. The vastly underperforming McRib is quickly coined a McFlop. By 1983, chicken nuggets are back, and the McRib starts disappearing from menus, and then suddenly reappearing, then disappearing, then reappearing again. So, there are two main theories as to why the McRib comes and goes from our lives like a swarm of barbecue-slathered cicadas. Theory 1. McDonald's is nugs deep in committing piggy arbitrage. Essentially, when pork prices drop, McDonald's reintroduces the McRib, thus ensuring profitability. When prices go back up, they nix the sandwich. Theory number 2. By making the McRib the first limited time only menu item, McDonald's intentionally creates a false demand for a seemingly unpopular product, appealing to FOMO more than appetites. Both theories are probably true. Either way, the McRib never vanishes totally, and its reputation as a cult favorite fast food item grows. Enter the mid-90s. Bill Clinton's running the country, Urkel is ruling the airwaves, and the McRib makes a sudden, seemingly permanent return to McDonald's menu in honor of one of the 90s most forgotten blockbusters, the Flintstones. McDonald's leans hard into the Rock Donald's theme, and the McRib was the prehistoric centerpiece. The McRib sticks in most Mickey D's for the rest of the 90s, and the world is blessed with some relative stability. Enter the 2000s. George W. Bush is running the country, Carson Daly is ruling the airwaves, kinda, and in 2005, McDonald's announces the McRib is going on a farewell tour. From 06 to 08, the McRib retired more times than MJ and Jay-Z combined, with a second, third, and fourth farewell tour. This paved the way for other fast food brands to introduce fluctuating menus that create intense demand for a product that will probably just come back in a few years anyway. Looking at you, Taco Bell. Though at this point, people actually do give a shit. The McRib locator launches online, helping dedicated rib heads find their beloved sandwich. And the McRib became, essentially, an edible meme. In 2012, as many were preparing for the Mayan apocalypse, the McRib returns! Dedicated Facebook groups track the McRib's movements closer than the FBI monitors your own internet porn preferences as it begins to ebb and flow from McDonald's menu. In the fall of 2020, the McRib makes its way back into McDonald's regular rotation. But alas, as of this recording, the McRib has now faded from most American menus and back into fast food obscurity, without warning, per usual. But like lingering back pain and cockroaches, we'll never really be rid of the McRib. Surely it'll be back again to confuse our senses, delight fans, and cause massive indigestion. So we salute you, McRib. Thanks for turning a military food experiment into a $3.99 meat pastiche of boneless Americana. Yabba dabba do indeed. Hey y'all, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and comment on what you want us to cover next. We might not actually do it, but we'll definitely read the comment. Thanks.